welcome back to the Skift Daily Briefing. It's Wednesday, May 13th. I'm Sarah Dandashi, and today TikTok just became a travel booking platform, the moment that we've all been waiting for, and it just launched yesterday. U.S. inbound tourism took a serious hit in April, and the World Cup is turning into the most expensive live event in history, and FIFA is totally fine with that. Let's get into it. First up, TikTok Go launched yesterday in the US, and it's a meaningful moment for travel distribution. Here's how it works. You're scrolling your For You feed, and you see a video of someone at a hotel in Tulum or on a food tour in Tokyo. And now you can tap a tag in that video and book it right there. Hotels, tours, experiences, all bookable inside TikTok through partners like Booking.com, Expedia, Viator, and Get Your Guide. Now, TikTok already had the audience. 84% of its users watch travel content at least once a month. And users who discover travel on TikTok spend nearly $130 more per trip than users on any other platform. And TikTok Shop, the commerce version of this, is now generating nearly $5 billion in U.S. sales per quarter. The platform has already proven it can turn scrolling into buying. But Go doesn't handle the transaction itself. It pulls up the travel brand's booking page inside the app, so partners remain the merchant of record. Creators also earn commissions, which means more travel content is about to flood your feed. So how does this impact you? Well, if your brand isn't on TikTok right now, this launch just raised the stakes, and the line between inspiration and booking just got a lot shorter. Next up, U.S. inbound tourism dropped 14% in April, erasing 2 months of gains. The country received just 2.6 million international visitors, down sharply year over year. Now, every region posted declines. The Middle East was down nearly 31%, Western Europe down 20%, Germany dropped 35%, Italy nearly 30%. The only countries posting gains were Brazil and Japan. Now, the causes were layered: the Iran war disrupting travel corridors, higher airfares, and a political environment that many international travelers perceive as less welcoming right now. And here's a number that should really get the industry's attention. The U.S. Travel Association now says international arrivals won't return to 2019 levels until about 2029, nearly a decade after the pandemic began. Now, the takeaway here: this isn't just a bad month. The U.S. is losing ground as a global destination, and the window to reverse that, well, it's narrowing. And finally, the World Cup kicks off in less than 30 days, and the pricing story has gotten completely out of hand. Top-tier seats at the final are now priced at nearly $33,000. That's up from $1,600 for the most expensive general sale ticket in the 2022 Qatar tournament. Even President Trump said last week that he wouldn't pay $1,000+ for a ticket. A resale seat on FIFA's own marketplace was listed at close to $1 million. This is FIFA's first use of dynamic pricing, adjusting ticket costs based on demand, and they have leaned very heavily into it. A Category 1 final ticket that started at $6,370 in October cost nearly $11,000 by April. But here's the bigger industry story. FIFA is following a playbook that live event organizers across sports and entertainment are all running right now. Premium experiences for premium spenders. And, well, everyone else will just have to figure it out. Live Nation is dedicating up to 30% of new arenas to premium seating. Sports tourism as a market is projected to hit $2.8 trillion by 2033. Now, the World Cup is just the most visible example of a broader shift. High earners will pay almost anything for a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and organizers have figured that out. What does that mean for the industry? Well, dynamic pricing, premium tiers, and experience-first packaging are no longer optional strategies. They're the new standard for live tourism. Well, that's it for your Skift Daily Briefing. For more industry news, head to skift.com. And as always, subscribe at skift.com/daily. Thanks so much for listening.